But Jeff Gordon fans say, you know, we've been waiting for this. Jeff Gordon is a champion driver. He's been off the mark a little bit the last few years. He's showing some fire. This reminds me of Jeff Gordon a couple of years ago when he went after Jeff Burton. You guys remember that? Very, very surprising, out of character. You know, I don't know, just twice. Jeff Gordon seems to have had enough.
You say that you have a memory. You store these things,
right.
These revenge factors maybe. Do they ever go away? I mean, is this going to continue for years and years and years?
Well, NASCAR typically steps in and takes control, and they have to. And what I think is going to be interesting is NASCAR will have brought both of these drivers into the NASCAR hauler. You know, that's sort of like timeout. They're having a meeting right now. What comes out of that? Because if they don't take control of this, I can see Clint Boyer going to Miami next week, nothing to lose, saying, okay, I'm going to get the last word. That's how drivers think. He's got 6 or 7 days to cool down. You just never know how far this can go. But one thing's for sure, drivers settling on the racetrack is what the sport was sort of created from and built from. Some would argue that it lost a little bit of flavor, and we coined this phrase that Robin Pemberton used, a member of NASCAR, says, boys have at it. Well, we saw it today, boys have at it. What I didn't like seeing is the crew members coming down and get involved, because, you know, you can't manage that. You know, that's out of control. That's chaos.
I'm trying to understand what you're saying here. Is this good for NASCAR?
This is the equivalent of a hockey player dropping the gloves and going at it. And what, you know, in hockey, refs they take a step back for a minute until they land on the ice, and then they'll break it up, right? And to some degree, NASCAR is going to say, look, you guys settle this, okay? Because only you guys truly know what's going on the racetrack. But they're not going to let it go to the point where it's out of control, where they're taking other cars out. You know,